think we are back. I think we are back. I think we have returned. Hopefully we are back. Hopefully you can hear me. Good. Everyone can hear me. Wonderful. Excellent. I've checked we have sound and we can begin again. All past teething problems, I don't know, it was some random glitch, but glitches be damned, we will continue this, and we will continue, and we will climb, and we shall persevere. Let's see, what are the nodes? We are looking at no trespassing. Cav EQ, monthly. Short temper, we know about that. The more cross charges you get, the more powerful you are. Avengers, A-Force or Fantastic Four, gain power gain buff whenever they interrupt. Okay, so you interrupt them. Punishing specials. Punish their specials and you get a lot of damage. Robust rivalry. Passively regenerates 1% of their health every second if you do not have a buff applied to them. Okay, is that all? Okay, this shall be fun. Just a bit of static, but I can hear you. Oh, sorry to hear that. But the best part is you can hear me. Let's try Avengers. Let's look out for Avengers. Wait, I can use Odin, and I think... who would be fun? Permanent, so... Could try a heal reverser. Let's try Cosmic Ghost Rider. Let's try... I don't want to use Groot, but although... Yes, I think I will use Groot. I think I will. Human Torch. Yes, Torch is Fantastic Four. He's the only Fantastic Four member I actually have ranked up decently, but he is nonetheless Fantastic Four. Let's try Doom, just in case. Let us see. Fantastic Four, gain power, gain buffs, interrupting... Yes, I thought so. Cool. Excellent. Let's begin. Let's have some fun. The boss? Who's the boss? Who cares? Who cares? Oh, it's a Luke Cage. Nothing. Stun immune. Irrelevant. Don't get smacked by them. Cool. It's just a Luke Cage. It really doesn't matter. Let's continue. Let's actually start this thing first. Okay, let's go Vulture. Hello, love. Oh, Mistress Yoda. Hello. It's been a long time since I chatted to you. Hello, Yoda. How are you doing today? Supercharge, yay! When the attacker does not have any buffs, they passively regen. Oh, it's a passive, so you can't actually buff remove it. But we do not need it. We have Thrudgestrock and King Twiglet. Don't forget the tags. Hype is great for me. Yes, the tags. Tags are the main thing right now. But here's the thing: I play by my own rules. Kabam cannot cage me. All I need to do is prevent them. Prevent them from, well, passively regenning. Here we go. Let's go power gain. I think, let's try dexing the SB2. There we go. Dexed it. Wonderful. SB2 action. A little bit of heal. Not much heal, but hey ho, you can't expect much from Groot. Dex it. Dex again. And dash back. Smack. Here we go. Wonderful. Special one. It's just an easy dex, really. Just dash back, don't let his flying jetpack of doom smack you in the face. I definitely can't complain. How are you? I love what you're doing. Keep it up. Oh, thank you. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. I'm doing absolutely fantastic. I can't complain because there's nothing to complain about. I'm doing absolutely amazing. Ooh, close SB2 dex, but hey ho. Oh, right. There's no point in actually interrupting them or intercepting them because I'm not one of the tags. But yes, thank you. I appreciate it. I'm having a blast doing this. It's really fun. I've always wanted to do side events, live streaming, and now I finally get to. So this is a dream come true for me. Even more so having people actually watching me, which is amazing. Here we go. Smack. Just watch him bounce off the wall. None can defeat Twiglet. None. People say he's terrible. People said I was losing my mind. I was insane to rank 5 him. Well, they will eat their words. Who needs Hyperion? Who needs him? Boom. 9k. Oh, got smacked. But don't worry. For that Siphon Charge will... What the heck was... Okay, I parried there. I know I parried there. But it does not... I parried there again. I dashed back. Okay, my controls are going to heck in the handbasket. My controls are absolutely terrible, it seems. But it does not matter, for we have Twiglet, and Twiglet can heal. Yes, he can indeed. He can heal. Just on his special too, as long as you don't have him against the wall, because that's terrible to do. Trust me, I know enough about being smacked to know about that trick. There we go. Special one. Dex it. Wonderful. Dash back. Bait it. SB1. Dex. Excellent. Cheeky backdraft intercept, because why not? There we go. Oh, wonderful, wonderful. Smack, 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 smack. Build up. I'm building up to the SB2 to get a little bit more heal out. Unfortunately, his healing does worse the better your health is. But it does not matter how bad his healing is. As long as we can actually heal, that's the important thing. Heal and don't take damage, and overall you will gain more health. And 1,000. Oh, it went from 9 to 1,000. Twiglet, you failed me. Why? Why did you do that? Why didn't you quit? I need you to crit. Your damage comes from you critting. There we go. Dex the SB2. Bait the SB2. Excellent. Another SB2 to knock him down. If you notice, that his beard, Dark Riders Unite. Yes, indeed. I parried that. Oi. Don't worry. The miss doesn't matter because he's stunned. Bait out the SB2 and dash back. There we go. Okay, a little bit of healing. Good. It's a good thing he didn't get knocked out actually, because that's an extra healing for us. There we go. Bait out the SB1. Some people use CGR for this fight. Some people will use, Captain America. I don't. I will use Twiglet. So who needs the rest of them? I have Twiglet. Ah, right. I can't get hit by his SB2. That's fine. Nothing massive. Let's try. Let's try a bit of Odin. Use Odin for Torch, and then use Torch to the hood. There we go. Now they won't be regenning. Although it probably would have been better to actually let him regen, because I could probably heal reverse that with Torch. But I've never really liked heal reversing with Torch, because if the opponent is not doing anything and they just hold block the entire time, then the healing reverse really doesn't go very well. So I've never really liked heal reversing with Torch, because it's always fraught with danger. But it is a fun thing we can put off. Ah, hey Icarus, good, thank you. It should be really fun. Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun now. Thank you. I will pop in at AQ if it gets dicey, because I don't think I've actually finished my lay on AQ. But I have like 2 fights left. So as long as I get those 2 fights done, I should be okay. Dex. Get out of the way. Hope to see more of your live streaming. Keep up the good work. Oh, thank you, Yoda. I appreciate it. Hopefully it's good work. I hope so. But thank you. It's really fun to do. I intend to continue. 1, 2, 3. Bait the SB1. Here we go. Bait that. There we go. Punish that SB1 for more damage. More crossfight damage. There we go. Heavy charge. And bang. In the bin. Keep going. Let's keep going. There's no reason to stop now. No reason at all to stop now. All the reason to push forward. Let's have a look. Abomination. Okay, so he'll poison you. Do I have a poison immune? Do I? Would I have brought a poison immune? No, we don't need a poison immune. For we have CGR. For emergency rations. He will burst through everything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. There we go. 1, 2. Now watch those damages roll in with those arm breaks. And dash back. Dexterity doesn't overly matter. First judgment done to smack-a-dee-doo. There we go. Normally I'd use Groot for him, but, poison immune. Even that took a little bit of chunk out of his life. 16% of his life from those poisons. Not really a fan of that. Maybe I should have used Diablo. But, who needs to? Oh, I hate using... I hate her. I really hate Electra. And why do I hate her? Because if you have a damage over a time debuff, or any debuff really, then she basically removes 85% of your defense ability accuracy. So I still have PTSD fighting her with Diablo, who really likes suicides. But who needs it? We don't care. We do not care about that, because A, we have no damaging debuffs on us, and B, we have God King Twiglet. And Twiglet shall work wonders on this. SB1, bait, SB1, alright, it's fine. Hey, go ahead, I'll just stand here. SB2, swing your sword, punch in the face, excellent. SB2, hold block, hold block. Oh, that was really close. That was really close. The only thing I don't like about Groot, his SB2 animation is so long that it's longer than their stand-up animation. So if you use your SB2 whilst they're against the wall, or whilst you're against the wall, or if you're close to them, then they almost always stand up and smack you in the face. I mean, I was holding block throughout the entire SB2, and you saw I almost got smacked by the briefest of margins. Look, and she's up, and I'm still glowing. It's insane. They obviously didn't base test this, but that is part of the fun of Groot. Half the fun of Groot is being masochistic enough to be able to work out the differences between failing and succeeding, and then working towards those goals. Smack, smack. There we go. SB1. Bait the SB1 again, because SB1's always fun to dex. Dash back, 1 and 2, and dash in, 1 for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And again, 1, 2, dash in, 2, 3, 4, back out. Oh, she clipped me. Oh, that wasn't very good. Annoying AI. Annoying. But it does not matter if the AI is annoying. It does not matter if the AI will intercept us, for we will persevere, because we have healing. Most people would finish this fight by now. Most people have finished this entire path by now. But we will use Twiglet, because we will prove that Twiglet is a viable option in the Cavalier. He does not need the nodes, despite what my previous video said. Groot getting all the love here. Awesome. Thank you. Yes, Groot needs the love. Groot desperately needs him. Groot needs us all to appreciate him. And I personally hope he never gets buffed. Personally. I think he will eventually. But I really don't want him to get buffed, because the longer... the sooner he gets buffed, the more people will actually use him. And if people use him, they won't appreciate how he was. You know, just like Diablo. Diablo is god tier, and he's amazing, and he's awesome. I say he's third best in the game. But I liked Diablo before he was buffed. But people never used it. Come on. Oh, come on. That's not fair. That's such a terrible AI. It's so awful. Second question is the worst for me. Oh, thank you, Rabbi. I'll have to look out for that. No look stat. That damage actually wasn't too bad. There, see, no parry because of that 85% reduction. But who cares? We will continue. Oh, and hi, Happy. Hey, Vabi. Hey, it's really great to see you again. How are you doing? Share live and like. Thank you. Yes, thank you, After Extras. Always share the like. Always share the love. Always share everything. It's always fun to do. 3, 4, 5, and smack. Healing, and she's up. There we go. And 1 and 2. I dex the first one, but hey ho, it doesn't matter. We dex the second, and that's what matters. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that was my fault actually. That was an early dex on my part. It's my fault. I admit it. 2, 3, 4, and down. I'm doing well, thank you. Groot tank deputy SB3. Oh yes, Groot is... he sucks on damage. Quiet, you Icarus, quiet. People say Groot sucks, but he can deal damage. I mean, sure, anything Groot does, anyone else can do better. True, but that's why we need him. We need to prove that he is worthwhile. He tanked an SB3. Yes, he's actually decent. He's actually a decent tank. People don't know it because they don't use him, but I really like using him. Not just because I always like the champion. Why do I love Twiglet so much? Ooh, it started off with the memes. I'm not going to lie. It started off just with the memes, but that was when he was ranked 3 about half a year ago. But since then, I learned to love him for more than the memes, because he's actually got decent utility. I mean, for me, he was always a training champion. He was a champion that was so bad, you need to... Oh, thank you. Odin is amazing. I'm jealous of a lot of champions you have. Oh, I misplaced the timing on that one. I love Twiglet because he forces you to get better at the game. You know, he's relatively forgiving because he can heal. He's relatively tanky, as you saw from healing from the SB, from just tanking an SB3. But his damage is really lackluster, which forces you to stick it out for long fights and forces you to be able to take long fights on the chin. You know, and every fight is a long fight, and every long fight is an extraordinary long fight. You learn to, I don't want to say get good, because I've never really liked that turn of phrase, but it forces you to appreciate the way the game works more, rather than just blam, 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 gone. If every fight's over in 15 minutes, or 15 seconds, I notice, for me at least, I don't get as good at the game, because I'm too busy exploding everything to notice. The group forces you to know different directions, especially time-based ones. You're the only group playing the game. Thank you. That means a lot to me. Generally, it does. I'm jealous of your Odin. I really like Odin. He's really fun to use. I don't use him as much, but I really like him because he's a really good synergy champion, and he's really good for a lot of fun things, a few cheesy things, if you want to have a few damage dealers, but also he's really good for buffed up nodes, for like this one right now. I gave Groot the Thud stock pre-fight, because otherwise Jubilee would be healing 1% per fight, per second in the fight, and there's no way Groot would be able to handle that. You know, Odin shuts off so many things, just being able to give people debuffs, to be able to give people buffs. That's what makes Odin amazing for me. I'm sure he's got this. He's a tank too. He's such a massive tank. After you fire SB3, he's got like 6,000 armor. It's insane. You know, 50k SB3 dealt like 5,000 damage. It was insane. But because you like him, I could use Doom, but Doom's boring. Doom's really boring. Odin, why not? True Strike and armor up. Oh yes, True Strike is really fun. Reparry, alright, don't reparry them, I'll just smack it there. His heavy is actually deceptively long. His heavy attack is deceptively far reaching. You expect it to be really quite close, but it fires a decent amount. See, you expect it to just be like half an inch in front of him, but it's not half across the stream, but it's somewhat decent. You have to get used to it though. 2 Odins. Interrupt. This is going to be tricky. This is going to be really tricky. 1, 2. Ah! I like dexing his SB2, but it's incredibly difficult to do. It's a similar timing to... Let's try again. Oh great, unblockable. Oh come on, I dex that. 1, 2... Oh, not letting me dex back. Still, you can see he's a tank. At least it's a showcase of how tanky he is. His animations are next level. Oh yes, Doom's animations are amazing. They're some of the best. 2, 3. Oh come on. Okay, that one wasn't me. I know the timing of his dex, and I know that was it. I've got his SB1 down. It's just not letting me dash back for SB2. I don't know why. I have to dex early. Oh, I know. I can do it. It's just it's not letting me for some reason. It's sort of locking me in. Come on. Oh, come on. This should be a good strike on how tanky he is. It's only half as tanky as he normally is, so I haven't actually fired his SB3 yet. Come on, no. Oh well. Here, SB3. Now his true defense will be shown. But even then, he's decently powerful. He can take a lot of hit to the face. You just have to be a better. I dex that. I know it looks like I'm an absolutely terrible player, and sometimes I am. But this is just a truly terrible fight for my controls. 2, 3. That's how you do it. I knew I could do it, but it just kept locking me in. My controls are just terrible today. Every time Kabam fills with the game, it seems my controls get slightly worse. But we shall persevere, for we have everyone we need. We have Twiglet, we have CGR, we have... Or I have you guys. Let's see what Luke Cage can do. Armor up, basically smack them. Armor boost, cool, doesn't really matter. I can doom it if absolutely necessary. If he's immune to or inflicted with a nullifier, they become stun immune, okay, doesn't really matter. Just don't parry him, really. It doesn't really matter. Fight or flights, get away from them. Armored assaults, you become unblockable. Okay, aspect of death, don't smack him. Nothing too special. I'll root it, why not? Krav thinks you're going to be a flop. Thanks, what? Who's going to be a flop, sorry? NWH. New Warriors? I'm sorry, I'm not sure what NWH is. 4, back off, unstoppable, there we go. That was a decent chunk of damage to the block, I admit. Dash back, dash back, dash back. Smack, 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 smack. SB2. A little bit of healing. Oh great, unblockable and unstoppable. Yay. Back off, back off, back off. And come on. Intercept for the win. 2, 3, 4, 5. And back to normal. Okay, back to unstoppable. We will keep going. We shall persevere. Back off, rest. Oh, missed. That was my fault. Oh, No Way Home. Going to be a flop. It could be. I'm not really caught up on the movies. I don't really watch them that much. It might be. I mean, I think it's got a lot of hype behind it, which always helps the movie. But overall, I'm not sure exactly how it will go. A heavy charge there. Oh, come on. Let me dash back. It's like it's forcing me into the dashbacks, into a blocking. Yeah, the blocking animation is just preventing me. It's really annoying. 2, 3, 4, 5. The Luke Cage isn't really the problem. It's more the terrible, awful controls. 2, 3, 4. SB. Oh, I don't know. I don't mind if you use your SB1 or not. It's poor man's Abyss Luke Cage. True, it is. It's poor man's Abyss Luke Cage. It definitely is. I haven't actually fought Abyss Luke Cage because I just don't really like Abyss that much. But it does seem, from what I've seen, it does seem that way, yes. He's stun immune, that's perfectly fine, he needs to be stunned. Back off the art. Stoppable. Why? I didn't dash back then! My controls are actively fighting me. I'm losing control over the actual game itself, every time. Keep going, don't worry. We shall persevere. This is why you don't rely on champions like Groot, because when your controls just go badly, you know, you have to rely on people that can actually do the damage. Smack, smack, smack. Oh, no you don't. Come on. Oh, I don't know, I'll just back off. Come on, very heavy. There you go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There we go. No armor ups, but trust me, that won't last long. There we go. I misjudged that. Darn, that was my fault. I used Tigra. I'm not surprised. Tigra's amazing. I'd use Tigra too, if I had her. That one was my fault. That death was my fault. I dashed in when I really shouldn't. I mistimed the dash. Oh. Stunning you. Oh, is you need to pass a stun as well? That sucks. Dash back. Let me dash back. Please let me dash back, Kabam. I don't ask much. I just ask to be able to dash back in my actual gameplay. But sometimes when you create a defender that's unblockable, you have to be able to dash back. When you're unblockable and or unstoppable, you have to be able to dash back sometimes. I mean, Tiger doesn't because she's awesome. Just hold blockable. Just hold heavy. Oh, I dash back then. There we go. Now it doesn't matter if you're unstoppable or not. Come on, do your heavy or special, I don't mind. 1, dash back, go unstoppable. Keep away, keep away from the unstoppable. Now he's unblockable. Alright, don't throw your special in, or heavy, I don't mind. There we go. Don't forget he's stunning me too. Saying that the end game was meh. Endgame was meh. Me? Haven't seen Endgame. Oh, fine, I'll block it. I'll just take it like a champ. Just take it. Don't have a choice. It might be terrible. A terrible movie. I don't really know. 2, 3, 4, 5. I know Doom needs a lot of control for his fighting, but this is ridiculous. Dash back, dash back, dash back. 1, 2, dash back, dash back, dash back, dash back. Throw it. I don't want to have to do this to call out when I'm dashing back so you know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, dash back, dash back. Special 2, come on, throw it. 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nullify everything, he'll go stun immune, doesn't really matter. Dash back for the unstoppable, smack, smack. Throw your heavy, 1, 2, 3, 4, now you're indestructible, no point smacking him. 1, 2, 3, 4, dash back off because the unstoppable. Everything's fine. I didn't dash back then. Just my luck. When I don't want to dash back, it dashes back. When I do want to dash back, he stands there holding block. It's annoying. Well, he's down. That's what matters. He's down. The important thing is we did it together. 100 5-star shards doesn't overly... I'm not bursting the bank there, but the important thing is when it's completed. This is what the next nodes are. Short temper, mixed martial arts defenders, thunderbolts, and humans. Okay. Collect a physical vulnerability debuff from defender whenever they end their component ability. No, okay, so it's like Duke. Distinctive defenders, blah 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 blah. Extend the armor break. Basically, it's Medusa fight. Okay. Physical vulnerability. I'm not sure. That's probably Karnak. I don't have him ranked up. Lead. That's Medusa. Blah blah blah. Will time block. That should pretty much be it. So okay, so it's that one. It's basically Duke and people vulnerability. Okay. Interesting. Well, Euphoria. Ironic. Continue, keep going. Let's just search for Inhumans. Inhuman. God, I don't really want to Quake. Quake's boring. It was Human. Who else? Human and who else? Human and... Oh yes, Thunderbolt. Thunderbolt. I recognise Thunderbolt from somewhere. Oh, right. I suppose I can use Red Hulk. These are really limited pool of champions. What a great move there, Kabam. Oh well. We shall persevere. Who cares if it's limited? Don't forget Tigra. Who should we use for Tigra? Torch for Tigra. Considering my controls, I shouldn't really take Professor for Tigra. Why not? Please do. Okay. I can use PX. Why not? It'll be fun. I don't really drag him out very often because, as you can see, my controls are terrible. But it's better if I don't rely on weak champions so far. Let's try... No, let's try... Yes, that should be fun. Normally I just Diablo through everything, but... Class-based was so much better. Yes, it was. It really was. I preferred class-based so much more. I hated the blocking. I hate the skill... heal block. I hated that. But sometimes you just can't change that thing, you know? Kraven. I have no idea what you're talking about. Can't see that here. Oh, I'm thinking Krav is losing his mind after quitting. He's now, that's what. Oh, I missed that set. I wondered. Sorry, I wondered that. Split it. I think Krav was losing his mind after quitting. He's now saying that Endgame was meh. I haven't actually seen Endgame. I haven't seen really any of the Marvel movies. I've seen like 3. So I can't really say much about that. But it's possible. Groot, best champion ever. Groot, I really like Groot. I'm not going to say he's good. He's just objectively not. But he's good for me. But unfortunately, he absolutely requires good damage. Good controls. He needs it. It's non-negotiable. If you don't have good controls, you just suck. You know, he's not really like well, most champions require it, but some champions are just, you know, you don't really know. I blocked that too. Um, um, some champions don't really require a lot of skill. You living under a rock. No, I've heard of it, and I could have watched it if I really wanted to. I mean, I've got Netflix. I just don't like really watching Marvel movies that much. I just have no. Oh, come on! I'm blocking the end. I'm blocking all of the hits, but it's just for some reason it's only those ones. It's only the end hits, which are, well, at least it's only the end hits, I suppose. Yes, but Groot definitely needs his he needs good controls. Tiger's a beast. Oh yes, Tiger. He's one of the hardest champions to learn. I say she's the hardest personally, but she's absolutely a beast for sure. She's really, really good. I've had issues with that Torch SB1 for sure. I used to be able to dex all of it, and then my skill went through the floor, and now I can only dash back the last bit. And now for some reason I can't dash any of it. I can't even block it, as you can see. It's just not allowing me to. I'm going to regret this. I'm really going to regret this. What was that power lock again? Blah, 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 blah. If the defender is... Oh, yeah, it's fine. Doesn't matter. 4 Furies and Groot hits 1.4 to SB2. Yes, he can deal 9k. You didn't see that bit, though, Vavi. I saw it. You might have seen it. I don't know. But I did see the 9k he did. He can deal a lot of damage with his SB2. Well, a lot is relative. But he really needs to crit. If he doesn't crit, his damage is poopy. If he does crit, his damage is decent. Just getting a nice pack from my laptop. You can put that static you can hear is most likely my laptop dying on me. It doesn't really help that my laptop's right next to the heater. But unfortunately that's the only place I can actually put it. Still, we shall persevere. Just moving stuff around so I can put my laptop in a better position. There we go. Hopefully now my iPad will no longer sound like a dying beached whale. 9k in Groot nowhere. Oh yes, reverse it by about 10 minutes. You saw it. You'll see it. It's rare. It is rare because you have to get a lot of Furies and then it has to crit. So I'm not saying it's often. You don't often get 9k, but you can get 9k with Groot. I did a few minutes ago. You know, it's not easy, but you can do it. Power locks is like SB2, doesn't really matter overall. Yes, you definitely. Maybe I should have bought Mole Man for this. Oh well. Not going back now. Smack. And block. Heavy smack. Heavy smack. Heavy smack. I blocked that. Oh, the bleed down is going to kill me now. I suppose 30% isn't bad. I blocked there too. Saw me block a bit late. That was because I blocked it. It's annoying me. That's what I say. Vabi knows. Vabi knows that I like torturing myself. You know, I did a 1.5k hit. Excuse me, Hulk fight. Took like 35 minutes. I like that kind of thing. But I can't express how much I detest bugs, because they just remove all aspect of control and fun from the game. It's just, hello, you die now. It's one thing I don't like. Oh, calling on my battle group. Alright, fine. We'll quick detour into AQ just in case, because if they're calling on this, then it must be important. Oh, 1 hour, that is important. Two fights, 1 move and we'll be finished. Quick detour. Ronan, let's try King Jin. Might be able to unlock King Jin and possibly Diablo for this side event. So that should be fun. So, oh come on! Now you'll be able to see how decent my controls truly are. Just not there. 2, 3. Dash bang. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Damage is suffering because I smacked him in his block. My explosive personality. Throw it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Special 1. Smack. King Jin's a beast. Belly flop king, for sure. And let's do King Jin again. Oh, the good thing about using passive poisons for Diablo is that that Blade can't actually reduce his poison debuff duration, because he can only reduce the debuff duration of debuffs, which means that no matter how high his power is, he always gets full length poisons. I really love that passive poison debuff synergy. It's really fun. People don't actually give it the credit it deserves. It's got so many uses. It's got one or two drawbacks, but the benefits far outweigh the positive. The positives far outweigh the negatives, especially when you consider if there are negatives to it, you just turn it off by not bringing in Kingpin. You know, for doing if you're doing diss track, just don't bring the synergy. Done. But if it's something like diss track, you just don't bring in that synergy, and then you're completely fine. You've got all the benefits of it. You miss out like 10% poison damage, but other than that, it's completely fine. I mean, it sucks minorly because I wish you could turn on and off synergies. Like, I wish I could bring in Kingpin and Diablo, but turn off the synergy. That'd be really fun. Stay as live if you can. Oh yes, thank you. Share, always share. But such thing is not in the cards. Debuffs. You know what? Let's try and Medusa. Let's do this fight the way Kraven intended. Let's not try and skirt around the issue. Let's see what she can do. Come on. Parry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dash back. 1, 2. 2. There we go. 1, 2. 2, 3. 1, 2. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. And we're in the damage phase. 3, dex back the SB1. Ah. Oh well. Dexing's for wimps. 2, 3, 4, 5. Getting a lot of damage now from Medusa. This is what happens if you don't fight Kabam. You don't fight them, then the fights go by really quickly. 2, 3, and smack. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah. Come on. Ah. Intercepted me. That was probably my fault. I probably should not have tried that intercept. Just back off. Bit off, just backing off, and then even expire. And there we go. Let's try the next fight with Medusa. Let's try this. Venom Pool. Nothing amazing. Should be fun. I know, if I try Thrud Stock, increasing arc potency of Fury with Medusa, even 15% more damage. Big brain time. Let's check out this damage further. 1, 2. And here we go, we're in the money now. 4, 5, 6, 7,000, 12,000. Excellent. I don't even think we're going to get to a SB2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The control seems to have gotten even better. It's like a Bama taunting me. You are now using the correct champion. Your control restrictions will be lifted for limited use. Oh good, Red Skull. Yay. I love fighting Red Skull. I have a Red Skull as a 5-star duplicated. I'll probably rank him up at some point. But he needs absolutely incredible amount of skill to pull off. Unfortunately, there's not much bang for your buck. But c'est la vie. Here we go. Smackety do. Come on. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Unfortunately, I'm not putting any more debuffs, because once he has his armor shatter, you can't actually put any more debuffs on him, apart from bleed, which sucks. So it's going to be really difficult to get to the SB2. But it does not really matter. Damage makes up for it. Ah, Piggy. Piglet. Why not? Keep going. It's just Piglet. The good thing is his his evade only really matters if you're at or above 1 bar of power, and because of the way the nodes work, I'm not really going to be getting there. And so it'll be 1 bar of power in a second. After that's been done. Come on, smack me. 1, 2. 1, 1, 2. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Bait the SB1, because that SB2 is almost impossible to dex. I mean, I'm sure there are some gods that can do it, but I am not one of them. There we go, and smack. That might be enough to finish him off. There we go. And let's continue. This will be chapter 1 over. I was recommended to use PX, so I shall use PX. Tiger, let's see what you can do. Let's see what you can do. Power shield. Oh, power shield. That's why. Stampede. Whenever the defender blocks an attack, gain overrun charge. Okay, don't hit in their block. Blah blah blah. Each overrun charge increases the attack and power gain rate. What, yours or theirs? If the defender's heavy attack is ever interrupted, the all overrun charges are removed and the attack is unblockable passive. Basically, don't smack their block and you're fine. Don't smack their block. Cool. Right, back at it. If the defender is knocked down by heavy or special, they become debuff immune. Okay, that's annoying, but okay. Arrogance, miss. Okay, PX. Use it or lose it. When the attacker feels a bar of power, you have to use it or you're in trouble. Are you sure PX is good for this? Like, use or lose is going to be annoying. But I guess with the with the ignoring miss should be important. Although it means you're going to be power drained, which means you're going to lose all your, psychic charges, which sucks. And there we go. Smackety do. 2, 3, 4. There we go. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I was hoping that I thought I'd avoided that, but it hasn't. It was just miss. That's annoying. But hey, miss saved me. 1, 2. Oh, come on. 3, 4, 5, 6. Throw your special one. Right, don't then. I'll deal with your special 2 then. I'll tank it. Oh, I dashed back then. Well, Professor X was useless. Oh, my controls. But that one was more 50-50, I reckon. I think Draupnir, protection, because I'm definitely going to need it, appears. And Cosmic Ghost Rider. Let's try him. Parry heavy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Haha. Ah, that dexter accidentally. Still, no point in whinging. All that damage. And that was deliberate dex. Throw your SB1. I dexed that one. Hey. This game, this will be the death of me. 1, 2, 3, and boom. CGR best counter confirmed. Well, CGR best counter if you have terrible controls confirmed. 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, you don't. After my SB1, and it might not do any damage, but it will protect me from being smacked in the face. That's all I needed to do. So, back off. This is not going to go well. I can feel it. Ah, there it is. Stand there. I knew that wasn't going to happen. I mean, you have to have perfect controls fighting her. It's so annoying. Wow, it got so. I got smacked so hard the frame rate dropped. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and of course we'll go deeper from there, of course we will. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Fortunately, above 10 heat charges, above 10 temperature, you can't actually miss, so you can just ignore it. Okay, I'm not going to bait out SB2, I'm going to bait out SB1, because every time I bait out the SB2, I die. And granted, every time I bait, half the times I bait out the SB1 I die, but half is better than 0. 1, 2, yeah, the temperature went down, that's why she wouldn't hit me, come on. Throw your SB1, please. Throw your SB1. Throw your SB1. Now I'm against the wall. Throw your SB1. Oh, come on! Sadistic AI. Oh, that's it. Oh, that's fine then. I'll just throw your SB1 at you then. I hate that AI. I hate it when they do that. They know. They know. Plan them. Still, we have the rewards, and that's what matters. All those lovely, juicy rewards. And most importantly, we can play next. We go carry on. We have more revives than we know what to do with. In fact, we have so many revives that I've got a few actually expiring today. So in a way, it's good if I die. Oh, here we go. This is the Spider-Verse one. Spider-Verse, Symbiote, Sinister Six. Slating Assault, Dismay. I think yes. Oh, it's a Yondu. Interesting, a Yondu. And the next is going to be Quake Boss. Oh, that's going to be really annoying. I have a feeling I'm going to have to use an evade counter for her. Let's try Spider-Verse. Spider-Verse Heroes. Let's try Sinister Six. Where are you? Here you are. Green Goblin's trash. I can't use Green Goblin, he's worthless. I like him, but he's worthless. I don't actually have anyone ranked up. That's it. Maybe a Symbiote. Symbiote would be decent. Symbiote? What Symbiote do I have? Symbiote. Useless. Partly useless. Too low. I suppose I can... No, I'm better off saving for those two, really. And then what can Yon do? Let's do Odin for support. Let's do you and you for evasion. Time to bring in some defense. What can Yon do? Daunting taunting. Each time the offender, the attacker reaches a bar of power they inflict with a taunt. Okay, doesn't really matter because you just don't fire a special then. Matador. Okay. Power through sickness. Each time the attacker is inflicted with any debuff, they gain massive power gain. Okay. Fortunate doesn't stack at least. Insult to injury. Each defend basically don't let them smack you. Basically, don't let them smack you and do this. Have a great stream, bud. Go back to work. Thanks, Beard Elder. Take care. Every live stream is amazing, so thank you. Even if the controls don't work well, it's always fun to be here. Escalating Assault. I really don't want to do Dismay, but we'll do it. Every 6 seconds, the defender gains unblockable. Oh, right, so you have to make them whiff. Nothing amazing. Let's just continue. Just keep going. Persevere we shall. I am going to use the protection buff, and I'm going to use it on stealthy because he's quite a noodle. Well, not a noodle. He's a sponge, really. He's really, really squishy. Smack, 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 smacky, smack. Smacky, smack, smack, smack. Back off. And then... Come on, throw a special. Come on. Do something. There we go. Something again. Okay, there we go. Smacky, smack, 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 smack. Smack, 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 smack. And there we go. SP1. Now we're in the damage mode. Come on, 3 SB1. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Smackety smack. Alright then. 2, 3, 4. I probably should have read the node, then I wouldn't know what exactly happened there with that. Ooh, I tried to dex that. My controls doing it slightly better, so that'd be more fun. Always more fun when you have controls at work. I should probably have read that node, otherwise then I would have known how exactly I got this done. I think it'll probably be a dex. Let's just make sure. Blah blah blah. Anything evade. I'm not going to be evading, it doesn't matter. Blah 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 blah. Evade charge when they knock your friend down. Alright, whenever an unblockable base is evade. Okay, so when you knock them down, you get the chance to evade an unblockable, and whenever they have an unblockable basic, they pass to stun. Okay, so basically knock them down, let them snap you unstoppable, and you're pass to stun. Okay. It wasn't an X, I was wrong. Two, three, four, 5. SB1, and there we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we're going to use our SB1 for more damage. Smack, knock them down, get the charge, back off, parry stun. Passive at least. Oh, look at that, 10k medium. There we go, 1, 2, 10k, 9k, 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 13k, ooh. 1, 2, 6, 13. And that's why I ranked 3 to him. When he works, he really works. He really extremely works. He really doesn't like suicide masteries, he really hates them. But stealthy is an amazing option for a lot of fights. That's really why I ranked him, he's so much fun. Let's try slow debuff. Let's do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Medium. Parry. 2. Heavy. Smack. Stand there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Smack. There we go. Boom. Then we've got a bit of damage going. 2, 3. Then we throw a heavy. Special even. Okay. Oh, that was my fault. 2, 3, 4. There we go. 1, 2. Now we're going to start using the slows. Oh, that was right on time. Right on cue. That's beautifully timed, if I do say so myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Resets. 1, 2. Didn't even need to get the SP. I want to get to the SP2 because it's really fun. But the basic rotation is excuse me, two light ending 5-hit combos, and then SB1, and then medium ending combos until SB2, and then SB3. We're getting into the flow now, ladies and gentlemen. We're getting into the flow. Hopefully the bad times are behind us. This damage is going to be insane. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Make him whiff. There we go. Make him whiff again. Oh, I dodged that. I know I dodged that. Don't worry. He'll get an armor break, which allows us to heal a bit. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Dash back. And dash back one more time. And it's a magical floating surfboards matches. Well, I got the SP2, which is what I wanted. And smack. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 13k. Not bad. Not bad, I'd say. Okay, let's do cable. I'm going to have to... Yes, that should be... Cable will be slightly annoying, because I have a feeling cable will... Yes, that SB1 will be annoying. Okay, times are changing. We are doing this. We're doing this. 2 evade charges, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, nothing to do. And we have 2 evade charges going down. I'm going to have 1 now, and that should make us 2 again. Passive stun, there we go, wonderful. SB2, 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 there we go. And smack, talk about evade charge, which we no longer have now. Oh dear, oh well. 3, 4, 5 lights. Yep, 1, 2, 3. There we go. A little bit of damage. Hold off on the block. Try and force him to throw a block heavy, and we are done. Oh good, Loltron. I love Loltron. I'll have to rank 5 mine at some point. I need to prevent you from actually doing anything, because the only thing he really does is evade and annoy you. Unfortunately, the evade constantly reapplies itself, which you'll see now. Actually, oh no, you won't, because it doesn't prevent. It prevents it. It won't pop up. That's a shame. Oh come on, I dodged that. You'll see it. Well, you won't, because it just prevents it from appearing. So it won't go evade fail, evade fail, evade fail. It just won't. It'll just fail and not apply. 4, 5, smack, smack, smack. 2. Beautiful. 2, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And we are ending. 2, 3, 4. So we have to get to an SB3 or finish the fight. If we don't, we're going to have to deal with 1 evade charge. Or 2. Okay, it looks like we're going to be dealing with an evade charge. Let's do special. There we go. And he evades. There we go. That's a special damage. What? That wasn't me. I dexed that. But we shall persevere regardless. There's the second evade charge. 2, 3, 4, 6. Yeah, he did. There we go. That was a bit of a rough one, but we continued and we persevered and we survived. That might actually be the last fight until Yondo. Oh, speak of the devil, it is. Okay, let's have a look at Yondo. Nothing. You're going to be taunted. All the basically don't let him hit you with his lights, or you're going to be in deep trouble. Unless you bring a bleeding me, and guess who we do not have? That's right, we do not have a bleeding me. No. Turn off the auto fight. Back in, because the medium does not cause a bleed. He has ability 200, so he will absolutely give you a lot of bleeds. Come on, SB1. SB1, there we go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. SB1, big boy damage. Big boy damage, yay. 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, there we go. Watch this baby crit. 3, 4, 5, in a second after I take out this. Oh, okay then. Alright, SB3. Let's go. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's going really well. Yondu. Smack. Throw your SB1, and it's good night, Vienna. That went quite well, I'd say. I'd say that went really swimmingly. These are the moments where I like NCSC. When the controls work and everything goes really well. Not necessarily smacking the opponent in the face, dealing like 9k crits. I'm not saying I don't like that, it is fun, but that's not why I play the game. I play the game to find ways around it and use skill to avoid loss. That's what I really enjoy. Equally drained. Avengers. Okay, it's the Avengers. Yes, Avengers. Let's check out my Avengers roster. I don't think it's very good. Because I don't think most of the Avengers in general aren't good from my memory. But that does not mean we will not try. We will not forget the Avengers. This is the Avengers mission, so we will try the Avengers. There they are. Avengers. Ooh! Better than I thought, actually. Much better than I thought. Namor, Cappy, Thor, Falcon. I'll keep Thor. I really hate Hulkbuster. I really hate him. I really hate him. I'm going to need an evade counter. You're an evade counter. You're technically an evade counter. Thor is actually a good evade counter. I think I will choose PX, and who should I bring? I think although no, I don't want to bring in you. I think I'll bring in Odin. Odin for funsies. Odin for funsies. Odin for funsies. And here we go. Really great. Avengers attackers gain a power drain charge whenever they land a critical hit on okay. Okay, smack them with a heavy, smack them with a medium. Gain a cross charge each time they power drain burn a lot. Okay, special attack. When the defenders use special attack to gain energy passive. Okay, fine. That should be quite fun. Indeed, it shall. Let us continue. Let's try this right path. Let's try it. Okay, and let's go for... Let's go Thor. Let's go Thrags. Bit of Thrags, eh? Bit of Thrags. Have some fun in our lives. Have a lot of fun. Try Thrags. 3, 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Power drain. 1, 2, 3, 4. Power drain. 1, 2, 3, 4. Power drain. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Save it. 1, 2. There we go. And here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Save it up. 2, 3, 4, 5. Now that should make it so that my SB3 pushes me over the limit. So as soon as I've done SB3, I'll be immediately in line to go back up to SB3. Double SB3 action. Boom. Watch the energy roll in. And there's a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And dex it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dex it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Dex it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. And he's gone. Bish bash bosh. That was quick, wasn't it? Throw an HP3 of Thrag and your life is over. Your life is golden. I rarely use Thrags, but when I do use Thrags, he's amazingly fun. Vision, let's go Vision. I have a vision of the future. It's a vision where I beat the snot out of Vision. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2, 3, and there we go. Energize 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Power drain 1, 2, 3, and let him throw his SB1. That should be fine. 1, 2, okay. Bait the SB1. Alright, bait the heavy then, I don't mind. Bait the SB1 again. Alright, fine. SB2. SB2 it is. Alright, fine. 2, 3, 4, 5. I'll power drain you. Excellent. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7 hits in the combo, and throw the SB3 back up to SB3 again. Keep going, keep going. There we go. Throw the special. Smack slap. And SB2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Power drain. 1, 2, 3, and gone. Perhaps I should have used the Proxima Midnight synergy to make this go a bit quicker. We have energy. We will use the energy we have. Okay, I think for this one I will use... Let's see, what does the pre-fight actually do? Fury. It's a whole bunch of Furies. I'm going to use Falcon, because I really don't want him to evade. I just really don't want to. I could use Odin, but he's not an Avenger. Let's go for you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Power drain. 1, 2, 3, 4. Power drain. 1, 2, 3, 4. Power drain. Parry 1, SB1, blah 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 blah. Fire the bullets. Mainly back off or parry 1, 2, and turn back locked on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Every time he tries to evade, you get more crit rating from him permanently, which is really fun. Permanently in the fight though, not permanently in the actual, quest, which sucks. 41k. How can you deny that? 41k. Granted, it's 41k with him trying to evade all the time and having lots of crits, and 41k with a lot of pre-fights, but it's 40k nonetheless. Normally it'd probably be about 11k. Drax, nothing major. Just a Drax. A little bit of a Drax. Parry 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Power drain. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. Power drain. 1, 2, 3, 4. Power drain. 1, 2, quickly parry. Go to the SB1. SB1. There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Power drain. 2, 3. 37 hits on the combo. Let's see if this gets them up to SB2 or SB3. I don't think it matters at this point whether or not they are at SB2 or SB3. But let's see if this can actually push them to SB3. For funsies. Oh, SB2. Not bad. 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm going to throw an SB2 because, hey, he's going to be, KO'd anyway. There we go. Victory is mine. Victory is ours. Victory is Thrag's. Let's try a bit of rocket. Let's go for same old Thor. Thor never gets used by me. He's rank 2, so he never gets used by me. Let's change that. Let's show what the God of Thunder can do. 1, 2, 3, 4. Power drain. 1, 2, 3, 4. Power drain. 1, 2, 3. Bait the SB1. There it is. 1, 2, 3. Bash back. There it is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2. Didn't even last to SB3. Raccoon, he's got a lot of damage if he can actually hit you, but his health pool is minuscule. I think he's got one of the lowest health pools in the game. He didn't even get to SB3. Punisher, yay! What does that do? Hold on. Cornered. Oh, it's just cornered. Nothing major, just cornered. Let's keep going. Just push onwards. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5-hit combo. I'm having quite fun. I'm having quite a lot of fun here. How about you? Are you having fun, everyone? You enjoying yourself? Enjoying the stream? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Decent amount of chip damage, but that's the price you pay. Whoa, I didn't throw an SB2. Oh well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That power lock will certainly remove a lot of our. There it is, maybe it's SB2. 2, 3, 4, 5. Don't worry. We shall continue regardless. 3, 4, 5. He can't stop us. It's great. Oh, thank you. I appreciate it. There we go. And there we go. Quakey Quake. Let's see what you can do. blah 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 evade, blah 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 evade. 3 fails for launch evade. You're in deep trouble. Don't have firepower. Okay, so Odin's out. Mecha stand. Hard knock lash, stun rod. Okay. Forget it, Thor. We will do Thor anyway. We'll have Thor and we will make him and we'll use him. 1, 2, 3, 4. Not fat hard knock life. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that block damage. Come on, let me just back. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Let me dash back, please. 1, 2, 3, 4. And 1, 2, 3. Ah, I hit them. I dashed back. Ugh. I didn't hit them, I dashed back. Doesn't matter though, we are in SB3 territory. Hopefully this will be enough to knock them out. Sorry Quake, it's for my own good. Smack, smack. Smack. 1, 2. Come on. Throw it. Throw it. Throw it and let me dash. I can't. It won't let me dash back. You need to be able to dash back against her. Well, Falcon it is. That's why he bought everyone else. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lock-on's doing well. Come on, dash back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And dash back. Take this to 1, dash back. 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3. Dash back. Dash back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Falcon's probably the best play here. Falcon's probably a bad option regardless, but it doesn't matter for we are having fun. And having fun is what matters. And smack and smack. 20k, not bad. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Boom. Lovely bit of bleed damage. There we go. I dashed back there. No, I did. Oh well, doesn't matter either way. There we go. Oh, look at all that concussion damage. Oy. So much concussion damage. Come on, go, let's be 1, 2, 3, 4. Hopefully this will be enough to knock her out. And it isn't. Of course it doesn't. Well, there we go. Falcon got it down. It wasn't a solo, it wasn't going to be a solo, but hey ho, we got it down. That's what matters. Let us continue. More rewards. Lovely, lovely. Here we go. I think we'll do it chapter 3 next time. I think that's the best move to make. Take care everyone. Hope you do well. Milad Mansouri, good game. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. We'll do chapter 3 next time, I think. It's a bit hot in here. My laptop's really not that happy, as you can probably hear. So I'll take care. and take care everyone. See you everyone. Bye.